guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. Alright guys, so this is one of probably a couple of coloring book haul videos, and that's just because I'm still waiting on a few more, but I did get a couple as well as ordered some supplies, and so I thought I'd do a quick video for you guys. Although I think I might do a flip through of this one in this video, so it might not be as quick as I thought. Let me get this out of the way first and we'll talk about this pencil case. Okay, so this actually these aren't pencils. I did order this set of 10 mint acrylic paint pens, and I will link this below. And so it comes with the case and all of these pens here. As you guys know, I am not a swatcher, so that has not, nor will it be ever completed. I also picked up this. I haven't even taken it out of the packaging yet. It is some skin tone acrylic paint pens again. I had read somewhere on Instagram, I don't remember whose post it was, but they use these kind of markers in their double-sided books, and I thought I would test it out. And actually, let me show you a little bit of testing that I've done so far. This is the Fantasy Season book. I don't remember who the artist is, but I have been playing around a little bit with a few of the greens on this. This picture would actually go for Olga Rani's current monthly prompt of Just Like Us, which is basically animals doing people things. That's not why I chose the picture, but I'm going to submit it for that. And then once I've done all of the layering with my acrylic paint pens, I'm actually go on top with my Tech Job mechanical pencils. I've been using that a lot just because it's literally right there, and seeing if I can actually layer on top of it. And it does not go through at all. And so that might be a good alternative to water-based markers if I want to make sure I keep the other side as pristine as possible. So that's the supplies that I've ordered thus far. I'll need to mark these books, but I did pick these up from Etsy from Chill and Sarah. My other orders are coming from that shop as well, and I had gone back and forth between ordering from Amazon Japan or from Etsy, and I couldn't find the newest Opal book on Amazon Japan at the time. It actually might be there now, and so I just decided to do all of my ordering via Etsy. I had seen this book before, but I have to tell you, I guess I never realized the size of it, because I thought it was at least like an 8x8, like I think a Rita Berman is, but I thought it was a 10x10 like Joanna Passford. So I've got big man hands, but it's relatively small in comparison to coloring books. So this is a mini book from Hannah Lynn, and as you can see, this one is shorter than that, but it's wider than that, so it is relatively small. Now, I never look at stats, so it probably said it somewhere, and I know I've seen this on people's channel, but again, I didn't realize it was this small of a book. And this is that weird kind of the line work. Let me lift it up. It's purposefully jagged. So there are no real straight lines here, but I really like the effect of it. I think on Amazon, this was running about $19 or $20 the last time I looked. And on this Chill and Sarah site, it was $13. And I always try to combine shipping when possible, so I just decided to pick it up. It is double-sided, so it's another book that I'm going to try some of those acrylic markers in, although it's not one that I think I'll be necessarily precious about if I want to use alcohol markers. The paper is definitely not Amazon printed paper, if you're aware of what that means. It feels smooth, so I'll definitely have to test things. On something like this, I think this is just fine to do pencils on, just because there's not a lot of pencil work that I have to do. But something bigger, or something like those 2-page spreads that we've seen, like that definitely would either be alcohol marker work or it would be acrylic paint pens if I even decided to do it, because while I like a busy page, I don't know that, you know, the ones I've seen thus far are something I'm actually interested in. But that's one of the books that I've picked up. And again, this is Toshiyuki Fukuda's Kingdom in the Forest coloring book. This is a Japanese coloring book. And then I think this is a new release. This is Spring Sunshine coloring book. At least that's what my invoice says. I will have to look up the artist. Again, I mark my books on when I received it, where it came from, and what the name is. This one I really like. So I haven't broken the spine yet, but it's, to me, kind of a mix between like Opal and Eerie. So it's a Korean coloring book, so it's definitely in that aesthetic, but it gives you the completed work on the left hand side and then the coloring page on the right. And for me, my purposes, I'd probably square that out and put an actual visual frame on there. And I like that it's both very simplistic and yet it isn't. Now it has, I think every single page has an animal in it, but it's really cute. And I love the original artwork by way of the colors, and sometimes I like to recreate that, and sometimes I just do my own thing, but I do like seeing the visual. If you notice, there was none of those intro pages on how to color, which I thought was interesting as well. This is a book that I could use alcohol markers in if I wanted to sacrifice the artwork, which might happen. It might work well with water base. I haven't done anything in here. The paper is fairly smooth, fairly thick. I'm not sure how it would do on water mediums. When I do color in here and then include it in my completed pages, I would definitely let you guys know what I thought. But I don't know, there's something about the artwork that I just really, really love. It's simple, it's straightforward. If this is the Spring Sunshine, I'm assuming there might be other seasons, or potentially there could be other seasons. I actually don't, I've never ordered from Japan or Korea, and I think this is from Korea. Coloring books. I have ordered from the mainland, but I've never ordered from here. So I don't actually look at Etsy a lot for coloring books. If I can't get it on Amazon or Amazon Japan or Lyrica, I generally don't purchase. And maybe it's the color palette, because it's not necessarily color palettes I'd use. But like these purples and these greens, I think that's just so pretty. Maybe because it's vibrant, but also kind of neutral. I don't know what it is, but I think it's really pretty. And there's quite a few pages. Definitely no doubles, which is always a good thing. And then we're in the final section. I like this little sheep or lamb or whatever that is. He's adorable. Oh, there is no animal on this page. And there's no people whatsoever. At least none that I think I've seen. But it's just a really cute coloring book. I'll go ahead and leave the link to the shop, not sponsored or affiliated in any way, but that way you can also find it as well. So this is Spring Sunshine. Again, I'll need to look the artist up. And then this was Kingdom in Forest coloring book by Toshiyuki Fukuda. All right, guys, like I said, a relatively short video. I'd love to know if you guys have these. Let me know in the comment section below. That's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.